Oya was one of the important deities in Yoruban mythology, and she was also the most loved. Oya and Shango are the children of the mother of the sea, Yamoja. According to mythology, Oya decided to get rid of the plague of barrenness by making a sacrifice cloth with the colors of the rainbow. She then gave birth to 9 children, 4 sets of twin and a 9th child, Egungun. Oya is popularly known as the goddess of weather. She can call forth lightning, storms, tornadoes, earthquakes, or whatever weather condition she feels like bringing. Oya is also associated with funerals. Part of her duty is to carry the souls of the dead to the afterlife. She also helps people who die transition into the afterlife and carries the souls of the dead to their resting place. She is the guardian of the graveyard. The goddess in charge of cemeteries. Cemeteries are important in tradition religion for people seeking favors from her. Because of this, she is called the Great Mother of Witches or the Elders of the Night. Oya also has psychic abilities. She could perceive things beyond this world and call off the dead for discussions. She can also even hold them back if she feels like they have unfinished business on earth. Once angered, she can destroy villages and communities with floods and any other natural disaster that she feels like. She's also fierce because she hates lies and injustices and does not refrain from pouring her wrath to those who dare her. The Niger River is named after her and is called Odo Oya. Oya is often described as being tall, regal, and very beautiful, yet fierce warrior woman. She wears a skirt of 9 different colors representing her 9 children as she dances. When going into battle, Oya will wield 2 matches. Sometimes Oya is shown with a dress of being bare from the waist up. What's interesting is that Oya is a goddess of Orisha, whose worship is still very much alive today. There are several traditions that honor, venerate, and worship Oya that include Candomblé, folk Catholicism, Haitian voodoo, Trinidad Orisha, and Umbada, to name a few. Oya's feast day is February the 2nd and another found listed on November the 25th. Oya is usually offered offerings of food and is said to enjoy sweet and dark-colored food and anything spicy. Such food include fish, fruit, palms, eggplant, figs, cola nuts, and many more. The offerings can be left at the corner of an outdoor market or at the gate of a cemetery, particularly one marked by a use of divination. Non-food offerings can include coins, cloth, and tobacco. Oya is a member of the Orisha, which are either spirit or deity. In the Yoruban religion, a nature-based tradition is believed that some sources of everything is called Olorum. The Orisha themselves are regarded as being different aspects of the main deity, Oluram or Olodumare. With the transatlantic slave trade, the worship of Oya was brought with a slave and is now found throughout much of the southern US and Latin American and South America. Obatala is said to be Oya's father. Her mother is not really known. One of the main things that Oya is known for is being the storm goddess. As previously mentioned, Oya guarded the gates to cemeteries. Most notably, she protected those graves marked with a cross. Oya is regarded as holding the secrets and mysteries of death and rebirth. As a mother who was unable to have her own children as they were stillborn, Oya guards and protects the spirits of the unborn or stillborn children, taking them to herself as she guides them to the afterlife. When someone is ill, Oya is called upon and invoked during times of seriousness. One source mentioned that Oya protects the lungs and nasal passages, which makes sense as she represents the first and last breath that a person takes. Oya lived many centuries ago, where she was a princess of the Oyo clan and consort to Shango. She was also known as an unbeatable warrior. After her death, she became deified as an Orisha. What other African god or goddess do you think is more powerful in comparison to Oya?